Alright, so at Hole Paul Day, we're testing out new tires, new wheels, new suspension, and the new drone. Everything worked awesome. It water wheelies easier. It handles pretty well considering there's no more sway bars, front or rear. Do have more body roll, but it rides fine. The drone was the amazing part. Look how it's tracking me right here. I'm going pretty quick. This isn't fast forward, but the drone locked onto the RZR and recognized it as a boat, which is pretty accurate. And then it was able to follow me doing all this stuff with some sort of a boat profile it has. Never got near the water, avoided all the trees. Drone was great. RZR did awesome, liking the new tires. I did get stuck for about an hour, no big deal, had to come along. So the video is going to go between drone footage and RZR footage. If you want to watch the end of the video, that's where all the just drone stuff is. Here's how you unload your bike with no ramps if you are cool like me. LOL.
Oh yeah! That is nasty!
As you may have noticed, the drone doesn't record audio, and if it did, it'd be annoying buzzing sounds anyways. So I'll try to give you some commentary for stuff like this. So this mud's actually pretty nasty. You see some clay come up right about here. This is a really nasty spot. Usually it's not that much fun, but no one's been hitting these holes in a while, so they are delicious. I'd use four-wheel drive. Oh yeah.
If the drone flies under here, I'll be impressed. Look at that! Accident avoidance! Oh yeah!
Here you can see how awesome Active Track is. It's avoiding this thing. It should have flown right into it. It's trying to follow me, but it sees it, avoids it, turns, and doesn't lose me. It keeps tracking me, and now it's just going to follow me around. This isn't fast forward, obviously, but the drone, I was surprised how fast it would actually go when following the RZR. It goes pretty quick, even in Active Track mode. Very happy with it. This stuff right here was really nasty. Had no business doing this by myself without someone to pull me out. But, as always, the RZR was very impressive until it got stuck, and then it just became very heavy. No, it did well. Really thought I was going to get stuck right here, but I've got 24 inches of ground clearance, and those wides really pull. Perfect gearing setup. I would like better clutching, but it's actually great for mud. The clutching just isn't great for high-speed whipping around anymore. So this tree was in the middle of the shot, and the drone figured that out somehow and got off to the side of the tree a little bit and still managed to catch the best part of this coming up here in a second. You can really see how awesome these tires are right here. They are dragging the rear skid plate right through that mud. And this RZR is heavy. With the portals and everything like that, it's probably like, I don't know, 1,800, 2,000 pounds. It's a giant machine, and it just drug its ass through there. Those tires pull awesome. That's the TR171 wides, BKTs. And this is where it goes into return hole mode because the battery was dying. Kind of annoying, but whatever.
Stuck, let's be honest. Ah, yeah, I think I'm right, as usual. All right, I just winched it all the way through that hole and that hole. And this is the hole I got almost stuck in earlier. So it's probably gonna get stuck again, we can do. Oh, she bad. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, that is a good feeling.
So I'm just washing the bike off here. Thought it'd be a good excuse to use the drone to track me. It did an awesome job again tracking me, and you can really see a lot of stuff you don't get to notice. Like my suspension actually operates completely independently now, and you can really notice that before the rear suspension with that huge sway bar was pretty much a swing arm, right? It had the ground clearance, but it wasn't really independent suspension. Now it's independent. Yeah, I'm going to flip a little more, but that's kind of fun. But I was just amazed at how well it tracked me and kept me in the shot. This drone just blows my mind. It's a $500 drone and it can do all this. Everyone should get a Spark. There's just no excuse.
But having two people would be awesome, but I don't have any friends, so. Come along, get about 3 feet. That's what I call progress. Ugh. Not. It's not actually the winch, it's the wiring. Harbor Freight winches are pretty decent, but the wiring corrodes fast. It's pretty much junk. I goose it and clean the tires out, but if I do that, I'll slide more that way into that hole. And that's the last thing we want. That hole's just as bad. Slowly but surely sliding into that hole. So the only thing to do is hook it, unhook it, and gun it. See what happens. Probably gonna be screwed, but there's no tree to pull at this angle to help that situation. So yeah, pretty much screwed. Good news is my other drone battery will be very charged up by the time I get it out of here. I'd say that's some nasty mud. How about you? All four wheels on the ground again. Fortunately, it's not a Can-Am, it actually is four-wheel drive. About not wearing a shirt with waders is it'll rub your nipples raw. And one thing I hate is a raw nipple.